You can literally create whatever you want. Yes, you. Too many people get caught up thinking either they aren't creative enough, they don't have enough time, or they don't have the right equipment to even start creating whatever it is that they want to do. There's always going to be barriers to entry for anything, but you can make do with what you have. When I started, I literally had this VHS camera that my dad used to use to film us when I was like 3 to 7 years old, and I started with that. I started making edits with that, and I used the free program that got discontinued, but you know, you still have DaVinci Resolve that's free. You could do literally anything on that. You have a phone camera, I'm sure you could start making stuff with that. And if your issue isn't equipment, it's you think you're not creative enough. That's not true. Everyone is creative. You just have to build on that skill and actually start putting things in motion. Of course, at first, everything you create is gonna be dog shit. It's gonna be horrible. But progressively over time, just like anything, you will get better. No one questions going to college and learning more about a specific skill, whether it's math, science, construction, learning those industries. Nobody has a second thought about if they'll get better at it. But for some reason, when it comes to creativity and creating things and being artistic, people have hiccups when it comes to that. Like if I wanted to make some super weird video of some guy filming me while I was doing this and I had no idea that he was there, then I could do that. I can make some stupid funny video, some skit. Yo, what the hell? What the hell? Everybody's creative, even you. You just have to gather your ideas, gather your thoughts, relax. Think of something that inspires you or something that you would think would just be cool to make and start the process of making it. When I think of something that I want to do, my process is I cut off everything. I literally just sit and think. And usually this is just in school when I'm not paying attention or when I'm out waiting for food. I just let my mind wander, and whatever comes to mind is what I use. And from there, once you have an idea of something, oh, that would be cool to make, that'd be really fun, don't immediately go to, I don't know if I don't really have a nice camera, I don't really have audio, and I'm kind of like cringe, like it'd just be kind of, I'm not very good at it. You're not good at it because you don't do it, so just take the first step and start doing it. So don't immediately come to that conclusion when you think about doing something that you would think would be cool. So you think of it, you guys, oh, that'd be cool. Then you sit down, you write everything out. What I do is I write down a base summary of what I want the video to be, or the picture, whatever you're doing, and then I'll do a section under that and I'll do clip pool, which is, you know, a bunch of ideas for cool clips that could go into it, or just random ideas. You're just throwing up all of your ideas onto the page. And then eventually, when everything's on the page, you'll sit back, you'll read through it, think a little bit. Okay, yeah, all right, what's my next hurdle? Oh, my equipment's kind of shit. Let me think about that. And then you start coming up with even cooler ideas, because you don't even have the equipment that you initially thought you needed to produce that thing. So then say you grab a VHS camera and then oh my God, it has night vision mode. Oh, I could do this and this. So through these barriers, you're gonna find even cooler things that you wouldn't have found had you had like the perfect equipment, and you're gonna learn more too. But anyway, get everything on a piece of paper. You have all that. Sit back, think on it. Okay, I want to do this, and then write out a script of exactly what you're gonna do. And then I guarantee you, throughout the process of you actually filming it or doing or drawing or whatever you want to do, you'll be like, oh shit, I could add this, or I could add this. When you're playing around with a film or whatever it is, things will come to you, and then you'll be like, oh my God, it's actually working out. And that's been my experience. My experience has been a bunch of doubt. My experience has been a bunch of failures and shitty videos, but through me just like being like, all right, let me just try to finish this project even though it looks like shit, I've learned so much, and I've sort of started to develop my own style through those mistakes and through trying to push towards something that actually looks cool. You have to completely turn off your your judgments of yourself or what you think other people might think, and just do what you want to do. And once you do that, you're completely free to keep progressing in whatever it is that you want to do. Like the other day, I'll put it on the screen. Just the other day, I was like, holy shit, I suck at this. What am I doing? Because I wrote out an entire video for my brand and what represents me. I wrote out a whole video for my brand, and I started filming and editing. I got the green screen. I was doing all my king, all my normal stuff, and it looked like shit. The song didn't end up matching the vibe. It looked super tacky and just like horrible. I'll put it on the screen in a second. But I came back to that a day later. I didn't even want to touch it. I didn't even want to look at the screen. I was embarrassed I told anybody that I'm even into this stuff. And I started looking at the screen. I was like, all right, let me just play around with the footage I have, maybe add a couple more stuff to it. And then I was getting into it, and I was like, oh shit, wait, this could work. And then I'm like on the fucking computer, and then everything started clicking. I started learning new stuff due to like mistakes while doing the editing that looks super cool that I wouldn't have found out about had I not been like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna try to fix it, try to make something of it. You can create everything you want. That's all I'm trying to say. Everybody's creative. It's not like, oh, my friend, like he's really good at drawing and I'm not. I'm just not creative. Like it's fun. Like I'm good at like XYZ. I'm good at the stuff that I already know. No, everybody's creative. Find what you like. Find what you like doing. Refine it. Suck at it, and you will be good at it eventually. When you run into a problem, figure out what it is, kill that problem, and then move on to the next problem that will 100% come up. Whether that's equipment, audio, that's also equipment, but you get my point. You will keep running into problems, and it's your job to solve them, to break through them, and then maybe you'll come up with something fucking fantastic. But yeah, I mean, and I'm just getting started doing this myself. You know, I like making these videos. I like making YouTube videos. I want to make short films eventually. I've been editing music videos for some people. And, you know, I really enjoy all that. And I want to get better and eventually scale it up. I think that'd be super fun. But the only way I'm ever going to be able to do that is if I walk the talk and I do what I'm telling the camera right now. Obviously, it's easy to get on here and be like, come on, dude, everybody's creative. Like, you just have to do X, Y, Z, get past all your self-doubt. Like, I'm not perfect. I have self-doubt all the time. I'm sure there's been I know there's been a million things that I could have done, could have made, but I didn't because I had self-doubt. I should have started a long time ago. But yeah, I'm on that journey too. So I don't know. It's nice to see people who are on sort of the same path kind of realizing their dreams and, you know, taking the leap to actually go ahead and chase them. I feel like I see people all the time, like they have these amazing ideas, and then when I'm like, oh, we should do this, we should implement this, we should start this, it's always like, no, I don't know. And you know, that sucks because, you know, the world is missing out on some pretty great things just because people don't believe in themselves. So lighting is about to fall. That's perfect. Of course, it starts to get windy now.